Hello, hello, and welcome to the first of the Thailand series. I am so excited. I am going today, and this is the first vlog, which will be the travel vlog from Sweden to Bangkok. Also, this is my first ever long haul flight, so we're gonna see how that goes. I'm so excited. I am buzzing. I'm all checked in and I'm about to go through security now. I've got my passport, my boarding pass, and we're off. I'm on my way to my gate. It's apparently not that far, it's about an 8-minute walk. I really need to get used to this vlogging in public thing. To be honest, I think I had an embarrassing moment the other day where my post lady walked into me filming, and I think after that, surely nothing's more embarrassing than that. So I've just been through passport control, had it checked and everything, and now I am looking for the gate again, still looking for the gate, but I think I'm here. Something that's confusing to me is when they're asking where are you going? Do I say the final destination or the first one? Because at the moment I'm going to London, but that's not the final destination. I'm so excited. I feel like I want to chat, but I have literally nothing to say except for repeat myself and say where I'm going. But you guys already know what I'm doing at the moment. I've literally got no further updates. I'm just looking for my gate. So the door to the gate is shut. So I'm just sitting here waiting and hoping that closer to the time of boarding, someone will open the gate. We've arrived at Heathrow. We actually landed about 25 minutes ahead of schedule, which I'm impressed. And I'm now heading I'm in Terminal 2. I need to get to Terminal 4. So yeah, just need to get that sorted. Okay, I think, yes, from what I can tell, I don't go through passport control. Instead, I go a bit further ahead. I've never done this before, guys. I had some time to kill, so I sat in Pret in London Heathrow Terminal 4 and did some editing before heading over to my gate to board the plane. I was so excited. I'm still so excited. And yeah, so here's me boarding the plane, expressing my excitement again, showing you my passport for the millionth time. And yeah, so the flight actually wasn't that bad. I thought I was going to get really bored, but it was an overnight flight. So I watched Dune, or June, I'm not sure how to say it. And 2 flights later, I eventually made it to Bangkok airport. I've made it to the hostel. I'm off to check in now, but I've made it to the hostel and I am so excited. First night in a hostel, I slept I was gonna say like a baby, but babies don't sleep well. But best sleep of my life, I must admit. I wasn't expecting it. I'm currently in Bangkok, Chinatown. I wonder if you can even hear me over all the noise and traffic. But I am on a sort of a self-guided walking tour of different temples and some street art. I found a much quieter road, but it's still very loud. I am on a street art tour thing. I'll leave the link in the description because it's a blog post that someone recommended but yeah, so far. I'm currently at the Golden Buddha Temple and I just thought I'd sit here and do some sketching. I feel like this is a good way for me to slow down. I'm not trying to make this perfect, but I thought I'd do some drawing based on what I see in front of me. I just chose a small part of the temple and I'm drawing that.
One of my first stops for the day was the Golden Buddha image, which is in this beautiful temple in Bangkok. So here's me taking off my shoes, as you need to do to enter the temple. This is actually the largest golden Buddha image in the world. Also dates over 700 years, which is super impressive. But after I stayed and admired this temple for a bit, I continued with my walk and my tour of Bangkok street art. So let's get back to the street art tour. This street art tour is from a website called Pursuit of Art, and it's called the only Bangkok street art tour you need. And it truly is what it says.
This must be like a fairly popular walk because there's quite a few people that seem to be stopping at the same stops as me, which is nice.
I really enjoyed this. I think it's a really well put together tour. There's a map on the website which I have put in the description for you guys.
This is definitely my favourite.
Yeah, you can follow it in pretty much any order. To be honest, I used it as a guide for to know where to go. I didn't follow it in the order suggested. I actually worked my way backwards and I skipped a couple of things that I wasn't too worried about seeing. But I came across lots of beautiful street art and also a lot of beautiful architecture.
I'm off to get myself some lunch now. I have the app called Happy Cow, which is basically if you're veggie in any way, it's a lifesaver. So I'm just going to a place recommended on that app. I also need to change into my shorts because I'm currently wearing long trousers and I'm so warm, it's like 33 degrees, and yeah, I put my long trousers on because I went to a temple and I wanted to be respectful. I wanted to be let in as well, so yeah. Wow, that was actually a complete fail. Just after I said that app is a lifesaver, the restaurant isn't there and it's also not in the right place on Google Maps. I did find the restaurant, but I don't know, it didn't appeal.
I ended up going to a restaurant called Harmonique and I got the tom yum vegetable soup, which is a sour Thai soup, which I would 110% recommend. It was so good. And then I returned to my street art tour, of course. I thought this wall was really, really cool. And I really liked this street in general. I really enjoyed the small streets.
I love these small streets so much. I'm on my way back to my hostel now. I've had such a lovely day exploring, but I need to rest and I've got a few bits and pieces that I need to sort out, so I'm just going to go and do that. Also going to wash my hair because it feels so sticky.
That evening I walked around Chinatown and took myself for dinner to a place called So Vegan in a shopping centre called Chinatown. I also tried lotus root juice. I was not a fan, to be honest, but I'm glad I tried it.
So I'm on my way back from dinner. That was so good. It was a vegan restaurant, 10 out of 10, and I had like a mushroom noodle soup thing. Okay, I've made it back to the hostel. Thank you so much for joining me in exploring Bangkok. For today, I am very grateful to be here, and tomorrow going to Chiang Mai.